smash the croissants out of the French players.
I don't think they realize how offensive that is. The French are, they are on fire now. They lit a fire under their ass.
Oh yeah, so let's see. Of course, the current French champions in Parkour 59. Dexterity, the only U.S. team represented here at the ASFALT Chase-Off this weekend. But as I said in that quad, very vocal.
Parkour 59 looking to smash the hamburgers out of Dexterity.
Yeah, anything unhealthy that Dexterity Depot could be eating right now. That first dive will come through on our first chase. And I mean, if this pace is any suggestion about a match that we're going to be getting here, Amos, I think we're getting a good one right now. Once again, it's a miss right here. Parkour 59, 1 second to go. A final evasion on the first chase of the day. Oh my gosh, let's set the tone early. What are you saying about hamburgers?
Yeah, I feel like Aaron's just got a big old croissant and a hamburger mashed together, stuck in his mouth right now after that one. That is brutal to come in talking shit and then get your first chase like that. Close calls, but man, that was really well done from Parkour 59.
Okay. Already out the gates right here. Parkour 59 extends the lead on the very first chase, but Dexterity Depot shuts it down. Are we going to see an evasion in reply now for the U.S.'s first shot?
Him looking super strong there. Very confident, controlled Tiger. He waited to scare his evader out. Evader scared out. He got the pounce under the mountain. Tim's also been looking good as an evader, so let's see what he can do against, I think this is Bilal stepping up to the chaser's plate. Watch out for that long side Viper at the cube. That's what I got to say. Any Viper at the cube.
Yeah, and you pointed it out very aptly there, Amos. The cube was where the action was happening, but it's a quick little smackdown there as we wrap around the side of the ridge. Parkour 59 back on the quad, looking to extend this lead to 2.
I can't give too much blame to Tim there. That was a really important look he took. If he would have just gunned it, it would have set him up for a short trap at bay. So it's a good thing he took his look. He just took it a little too late and stopped too deep right there. He's too out in the open. If he would have taken his look just a little earlier and stopped, he might have been able to play the ridge with Bilal. Rolling hand again, coming in.
Of course, huge playmaker in the previous match versus Team UGEN, but able to shut that one down quick.
Love seeing that rodeo at the ridge, and Roland has really mastered that rodeo. He makes it so aggressive. That's reminiscent of Matthew Hall at Worlds, just popping up there so quick that he's able to descend the front line and give his evader nowhere to go. Trying to do a Naeem start. I wonder if this is a psychological game, just to be like, what's up, Naeem? I can do this too. Ugo's not going to fall for it.
Is it going to be a straight line down? No, we're going to cut the diagonal over to the tilted cube. So we do shave a couple seconds off the timer. There's that vault around the sisters you had mentioned before as well. Roland just so fast.
Squirming.
Parkour 59 doesn't seem able to catch up until that final slide underneath the mountain. A desperate attempt, but it was enough.
Roland is hard to get your hands on. He's just so quick to change direction. Even seeing Ugo uncomfortable like this was quite wild, but Ugo kept his composure, and wow, tall man putting in long dives. Great job.
Athletes ready!
Okay, looking a little gassed right here, Parkour 59. You can see some heavy breathing coming through over at the ridge. Might be a ploy. You could be right here, because look at the speed that comes around.
Yes.
Caught on the back right there. Dexterity Depot is keeping parity, but they are still behind a point.
You know, you got to be feeling good, because the thing you named yesterday, the RGS, has just been coming in over and over again. I'm so glad we have terminology for that. Alex expertly done on that RGS. That's what got him that heavy tail there. Naeem on the chaser plate. We might see some juggernaut action.
Very scary sight indeed, especially with Dexterity Depot playing on the back foot. They still need to find one. If they can shut down Naeem, that would be a huge implication, but it's not going to happen there. We're going into our halfway mark, and Naeem is on the quad to evade.
Naeem making that Viper look so juggernaut. Turns and just lets his body land against the perimeter. He got so much distance. Whoa. Yes, and I want to point out specifically, Naeem set that up because he didn't get distracted by that ridge to cube run. He just took center control, and he was right there setting his trap at the cube when Alex got there.
Naeem once again starting out a little bit unorthodox, running towards the chaser for a period of time. Double over the nice little step back as well. He stopped on the second step of the sister and turned it around. Dexterity Depot fortunately able to pick up the pieces right there with a few seconds to spare. But what a good look from Naeem.
Juggernaut on Juggernaut. I knew Mike was going to be coming in crazy like that, but I got to say, cutting back on the sisters like that is so difficult. Here it is, that huge dive. Goes for the left hand, doesn't even opt to grab the bar. Beautiful job by Mike, but that double back on the sisters is so hard to do. Naeem did that, one of the best I've ever seen.
Once again, we are going into chase. Oh, was that a trip before the mountain right there? Still able to create some space, but that might have slowed him down just enough for Parkour59 to catch up.
Man, the French have just been going to town on these Vipers. You can see the training. You don't have a second to even look. You gotta be moving already in good position, or they will punish you for it. Next up, we have Paul going against Johan. Paul had that pretty devastating. Getting a devastating experience getting evaded in that last match, which won the match for UGEN. Let's see if he can keep his head. Good speed.
All right. Very nice speed right there. But
oh, he wins the spider.
A little bit early, yeah. I think caught him on the heel right there. They're calling it.
Yep, he won the spider at the bay, which was quite impressive, but not without a heavy tail in attendance, and that's what produced the opportunity for Paul to nab that heel on the piss corner cut. Johan made the right decision. He's trying to steal the cut. He had too close of a tail to do so, so it might have been a little safer to just take that outside lane.
See where this one goes. Once again, we have about 5 chases left in this match. Dexterity Depot still needs to find their first point. This is a really good start. That quadrupedal movement we pointed out before is so quick. Amos, I don't think Parkour59 has enough time left for this. We're going to find the equalizer point, and there it is. Dexterity Depot evening it up 1-1.
You know Paul's got to be feeling so good right now. He needed that redemption. Like I said before, he lost that final chase that gave UGEN the win, and so you know he's feeling it. This has got to boost his confidence. Bilal, he was desperate there. I think he actually should have chose that high dive over the tray. Going low there, lost his last opportunity.
And just like that, we've evened it back up. The way that the chases shake out, though, is that if they do go back and forth, they will both get a shot to evade for the win.
We are nearing the end.
On the odd number too, so they'll get the first chance to evade if it stays at 1-1.
There's a lot of pressure on a new player for Parkour59. It was a great job reading this first run. Paul got scared out too early, and he didn't go too deep into his continuum there. So let's see if he can handle the pressure and get this evasion. Much needed. Oh, well done. Yes, good juke.
Wow, yeah.
To the next city.
Dexterity Depot just not looking at the right direction right here. Parkour59 could find it right here in a couple seconds. You get one more shot. I think he caught him. No, it's not going to happen.
Go. Put on the Jets.
Parkour59 with the evasion. I wouldn't be shocked if Dex calls for a DTR, but it looks like he's just going to walk off, try to just get the chase back while they're a bit winded.
He's acknowledged it. Walk of shame. Wow, new player's got to be feeling good. He hasn't quite proven himself, and that right there. Oh, Tim was so close. Tim played the cube quite well there, but that juke that sent Tim into the next city, that was a key moment that took so much time. Roland is going to be difficult. Good control, good patience.
Ooh, the wrap over though doesn't connect. Oh, what a slide. Look at the length on that thing. Able to go from one end of the mountain to the other. Roland has the opportunity now to close, to make this a sudden death. Dexterity Depot now has one shot.
That's the thing about good chasers. If they don't quite get a dive, they at least set themselves up for that next move. And Roland probably shouldn't have opted for the gate vault there. He probably should have thrown a Ludi dive or a spear under the mountain. But he got on his feet so quick, it gave him that next opportunity.
Final chance here. Can Parkour59 close it out without going into another sudden death for the day? It looks like they're going to be able to. And just like that, Parkour59 shuts it down. A 2-1 win over Dexterity Depot.
Beats the hamburgers out of Dexterity. Oh, man. Ugo was a good choice on that last chase. Roland.